The idea of revitalization has been developing dynamically in recent years. SUD Architect has its own philosophy called Metamorphosis. What is your original approach to this subject?
In fact, we built this approach after many years of working on existing buildings, starting from Manufactura 20 years ago when we start to design it. The idea is that each site has potentials and weaknesses, and with our project we try to transform the site, not to do tabula rasa, but to start from all the good points which are existing there, and with our project bringing new values and metamorphosing the project. So it's not to do a project from scratch, this is to transform a place for a better one.
Speaking of sustainability, the essence of this issue seems to be the idea of 15-minute city. Is that exactly how the ecological district in Poznań will look like in the former military area that you are working on?
This is our target. The idea of 15-minute city, this is a golden wish, small utopia, because of course you cannot in 15 minutes have all your activities, but this is a reaction to the monofunctional district that grew up the last 20 years, and we are coming back to somehow to the urban roots, where district to be vibrant and living all day long should have a mix of function. And this is the ambition we have with Cavalier project in Poznań, with our investors, BPI and Revive. It's to create within an historical context a new eco-district with a real mix of function where you can live, work, entertain. This is the idea, and we hope we will manage to make it.
90% of your project are focused on mixed-use project. One of the latest is Unique Tower in Wola district in Warsaw, one of the most vertical cities in Europe. Meanwhile, back in the day when we talk about skyscrapers, we focused on the competition between them, calculating which one is the tallest, sometimes even maliciously called them hostile fortresses. Can we say that today they play a significant role in the fight for sustainable urban development?
It can be an advantage because skyscrapers which are working on the density of the city. The main idea also of sustainability is not to spread the city all around and to preserve natural areas. So for sure, with the growing of population, the future will encourage high buildings if we don't want to spoil all the nature. But it's true that today, and since the last year, this is mainly a kind of a race to have a landmark for the developer, for the cities who will build the highest and the brightest. I think the model exists. It has some value, and we need now to transform it with the new sustainability approaches and to go out from the glass box idea, which is not very good in terms of carbon footprint, and to transform this model for something more sustainable and also more in harmony with the public area we can create around the skyscrapers.
Don't you think they should become more open to the society by letting in more city-forming functions such as cinemas, theaters, schools, restaurants, etc.?
Yes, absolutely. I think this is one of the idea how to transform this model. It's to bring, especially on the level of the street, it's to bring more activities, less restriction to the access. So this creates some problems also how you manage this kind of buildings. But this is a challenge for the designer in the future, how to make from this big monumental object something more open to the community.